Hey guys, I'm gonna go on a little rant about biblical literalism and also follow it by a question that I would like my Christian subscribers to answer for me. I would really appreciate it. So, first let's examine the options here. 1. You need to take the entire Bible literally. Everything in it is completely literal, which means that everything in the Bible is infallible and is the truth. Now, on the other hand, you have people who hold the opinion that no, some parts of the Bible need to be not taken literally and rather left open for interpretation. So, here's my problem with this. My problem with the first group is obvious. They are sticking to something that contradicts reality in many aspects. For example, the creation myth in Genesis. Wow, there are so many problems with just the first 2 chapters of Genesis that I can't even count them. I would have to make a 20-minute video just on the contradictions with reality and even the inner contradictions of the Bible itself. So, obviously I prefer the second group, which know that some parts of the Bible are not to be taken literally because they contradict reality, either biology, history, physics, astronomy, so many other aspects of science that just contradict the Bible, at least a literal interpretation of it. So, here's the question. Is there a golden rule or formula that you can follow and apply to the entire Bible that tells you exactly which parts are you allowed to interpret and not take literally, and which must be taken literally? Is there a formula to this? Or rather, do you just cop out of everything that contradicts reality? Because that is not the right way to do things, because that just shows that you are trying to stick with the Bible, although it has a lot of issues. So, that would be the question. Now, this question has 2 sub-questions, if you will. The first sub-question is, and this is directed only to Christians and not all theists or monotheists, but if there is no golden rule and every person decides to himself what to take literally and what not to take literally, then is the resurrection of Christ to be taken literally, or should it be left open to interpretation? Maybe Christ is just a metaphor for something. How do you know? How exactly can you tell which parts are real and which parts aren't real? You know what I'm saying? And the second sub-question is, well, if you need to interpret certain stories of the Bible, then how do you interpret them? What is the moral of those stories? Did Lot's wife really turn into a pillar of salt? Did the world really flood with more water than there exists in the entire planet? Did every single species get exterminated except what was on Noah's Ark? Was the earth really created in 6 days, and is the world really 6,000 years old? How do you know which parts are real and which parts are fake? And what are the morals of the stories which are fake? Why are they in the Bible if you're not to take them literally? This question is obviously directed to my Christian subscribers who do not take the entire Bible literally. I would like to know, according to which golden rule do you decide which parts are to be taken literally and which parts are to be left open to interpretation? Now, if my question and two sub-questions were not completely clear, I'll list them down in the crotch bar for further examination, and I'll probably formulate them a little bit better than I showed in this video. Yeah, comments, video responses, feel free to do anything you want. Rate this video if you liked it. Even if you are a Christian and you don't like what I'm implying here, and you still found my questions to be reasonable, thumb up this video and have an awesome day.